What's going on, everybody? Welcome to a heavily requested edition of Fun Bros Food.
We are at probably the most hip-hop Asian food spot in the entire world.
This spot is owned by famous food personality Eddie Huang. You may have heard of it.
BaoHaus.
But you've never seen Taiwanese buns like this before. Let's go.
Right off the bat, it's crazy. Man, it's got the graffiti wall here. They got music blasting.
For all you guys who, may not get a chance to come here, we're gonna try to give you guys the full experience. So we're here with Joe, one of the managers here at BaoHaus.
Welcome to BaoHaus, guys. Home of the crackingest fucking BaoHaus.
Would you guys say that you guys are the ones who blew up the usage of the word bao? Because I feel like more people are recognizing what that is now, sort of like a ramen or like...
Definitely. I mean, ever since us, I feel like everyone's been doing their own version of baos.
I heard there was a truck over in SF that started
It's a fucking copycat.
Yeah. They're not the real one. I looked that
If
up.
you see the name on the menu, boom. That's copyrighted. There's a reason why.
All right, so for everybody out there, we already clarified, this is where the bao trend started in terms of using the word bao to describe it. Can you tell us a little bit about what you guys have on your menu?
If you're here in BaoHaus, you definitely want to get the baos. I mean, that's what we're known for. We also have really authentic other food options like the rice bowls, minced pork stew. By far, probably the most traditional food item that we have. That's from Taiwan. So the Chairman Bao is definitely the most popular one that we have. Shout out to Shane Smith of Vice. He's right. This is the best bao pork belly bun you can get in the world.
I think that's so dope that the most traditional bao that you have is also the most popular. We use eco-friendly biodegradable paper goods. They're being green and cool.
And they got the hand sanitizer right here, man.
Man.
They know you're gonna be...
Baos. Oh, I gotta turn my hat around for this one. This is too crazy.
Oh.
Because you gotta, you don't want it,
Well, if you're gonna get your
be
villain,
an obstacle.
this is the classic Chairman bao. This is the most traditional bao that they have. It is like a real thing. Like you go to Taiwan or any other Taiwanese Chinese spot, they're gonna serve it similar to this.
This is actually in Chinese a gua bao. Western consumption, we shorten the name to just bao. Bao is basically this white bun, an Asian sugar bun. It's fluffy. You can see it in a lot of different applications.
But this application of bao kind of looks like a pita taco thing.
Yeah, this white bao is also used to eat Peking duck oftentimes. I know one little twist that Eddie added was to cook the pork in a little bit of Coca-Cola for a second, just to add that sweetness and to caramelize it.
I know for some people, they're like, don't eat the pork belly. That's like fat, man. Nah, man, trust me. That part tastes the best.
Yo, that fat to meat ratio is crazy right there, man.
Chairman bao. Oh, that's good.
First it hits you with that sweetness, but then you're like, nah, you don't want it to be too sweet, and then bam, it just takes you on another curve.
Even if you get this at another spot, it might be even bigger, but I do know that it being smaller, man, it packs a lot of flavor. It's got a lot of juiciness.
It's like, pop that, don't you stop that, what you working with? Man, this was good. I enjoyed it all the way through.
I think it's really dope how the Chairman bao is the most traditional dish that they have, and it's also the most popular. Y'all playing Chingy right now?
Chingy in the background.
Chingy.
Ching at the holiday. Personally, my favorite part about gua baos are the peanuts, the sweet roasted peanuts.
And I think a lot of people don't think of Chinese or Taiwanese food as finger food, but this is totally like you could go outside and just walk around the city and eat it like a taco. Birdhouse bao. This one's a little bit of a fusion bao, but it's actually fusing two different Taiwanese dishes. So there's the ji pie, which is like the big fried chicken steak, and they pretty much put the ji pie, the chicken steak, into the gua bao. Look at this big piece, man. It don't even fit in the bun, really. Sweet, nutty chickenness. It's juicy. Oh, all right, I gotta go one more time. Huh?
That nutty flavor really gets in there. The peanut flavor. The chicken is really moist right here, crispy on the outside.
For the people who don't want to eat pork belly and they're more used to eating stuff like chicken, I mean, this is basically a piece of fried chicken.
All right, so me and Andrew are gonna try these next ones. What we got right here is kind of like the Chairman, but they replace the pork with tofu right here.
It's called the Uncle Jesse, and in no reference to Full House.
For how small it is, it's pretty damn hearty.
All right, so I got the fried fish bao. This is a swai fish. It's a Vietnamese fish coming from the Mekong Delta. Yo, so they told me that this is Eddie Huang's mom's favorite bao. I could see why, man. It's like a more Asian version of like Skipper's fried fish, like fish and chips.
It's pretty damn good.
You know what? It tastes really different than the other ones. That's the best fish bao I've ever had.
But you can't make one better than home.
Coffin baos.
I think the thing that would catch people most off guard when you see this coffin bao is the condensed milk that's been drizzled on tizop.
But it's not just condensed milk, it's chili condensed milk.
Oh, okay. Yo, man, this looks like you'll be out for the count when you eat this.
This is very visually appealing.
It got so much stuff in it, my knife couldn't even handle it. My knife just started going bing, 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 bing.
You know what? Let's pop up a picture of the Taiwanese coffin toast so you can get a night market so you can see how this fused with that to create a whatchamacallit.
Eddie, forgive me if I'm not supposed to eat it like this. Oh my gosh, look how thick that bread is. See, now it just became a sandwich all of a sudden.
With the chili condensed milk, can we say that this might be draw some shades of chicken and waffles? I bet you this is gonna taste better than chicken and waffles. I don't know.
Sure.
Yo, swai. Go. That actually came together really well, man. I'm into that. You taste the swai, the fish is not overpowering. You get with the sweet spiciness.
For me, anytime you have any sweet sauce with that skin of a fried chicken, that pairs really well.
And I think this is the best part about eating coffin toast is when you order it, you go, one coffin toast, please.
You have to order it like that. That chicken with the sweet spiciness kind of tastes like sweet and sour chicken.
I used to pray for times like this, to rhyme like this, so I had to grind like that, to shine like this in a matter of...
They got the Meek Mill intro to Dreams and Nightmares going on in Bauhaus right now.
Trying to marry the game, and I say, yeah, I do.
All right, so we had to take it outside.
Because listen, at the end of the day, Bauhaus is street food. What better way than to eat it in its natural environment, on the street?
All right, so we got their classic char fries here, and then we have something that's a little off menu that you got to specifically ask for, the panda fries.
Not made with panda meat. That's a Fung Bro exclusive about the panda fries. Nobody knows except Fung Bro's food watchers about the panda fries now.
Yo, those are super tasty, man.
Yo,
Oh,
my goodness.
yes,
Yo,
yes. Hold
The
on.
sauce is crazy.
Yo, you gotta pass this over.
Surprisingly, this is a very Asian taste.
All right, so right here we got the sweet bao fries, half black sesame, half pandan. It's crazy.
You guys, for a second, let's all just try to describe the way pandan tastes. It tastes like a tropical vanilla potato.
I'm gonna have to go with a vanilla bean aloe vera.
It's a smooth, sweet, leafy taste. Like a creamy, sweet leaf.
We're gonna have you guys write in the comment section below who had the best description of pandan.
All right, so next up we have the black sesame, something you guys are a little bit more familiar with.
This is a popular topping on like shaved ice and stuff like that. Oh
Yo,
yeah.
I didn't know Bauhaus has so much Taiwanese influence.
In Mandarin, we call that Pei Zima. Yo, real quick, does anybody here know what a panda sounds like?
I don't know if they be making any sounds, but I know they sneeze. And when they be sneezing, their whole legs and arms.
Here we got the panda fries. It's like pork stew over the taro fries. Man,
Yo, that's crazy, man.
I think after you eat this, you're gonna feel lazy like a panda. Just,
Oh.
you know how pandas be eating bamboo so slow? Just,
All right, you guys, what are your takeaways from Bauhaus?
So for me, as someone that's not Chinese or Taiwanese, I've actually been to Taiwan. I've had a lot of their dishes, and I will say a lot of the foods in Bauhaus do have a true Taiwanese taste to them. So it was cool to see the influence, and it tastes pretty authentic.
I don't know, I think in a way, it's so interesting the way Bauhaus is so Taiwanese or Chinese in a way, and it's so hip-hop in a way. I think that's a juxtaposition that nobody would tell you was a winning formula, but it turned out to be something that's very interesting. Certain crowd of people, if you're open-minded and you like hip-hop, it doesn't matter what race you are, you're definitely gonna like Bauhaus.
I think it's really dope how Eddie has been able to open up a spot in the East Village and serve authentic Taiwanese food here, which to a crowd that usually doesn't eat a lot of Taiwanese food, and to a lot of non-Asians and non-Taiwanese people. Also, and just the way it's worked out is that, you know, the way he's grown up and the way he's worked out kind of like similar to us, he's been able to use a subculture to push culture in a similar way while the Fung Bros foods are popular. And I can't lie, because we have definitely been inspired by Bauhaus and Eddie Huang, and you can see it in our Fung Bros foods episodes as well.
It's not that common for young Asian kids to be that deep into hip-hop as much as we were, like really, really, really into it. So I think it's just interesting to see that when you have a certain combination of subculture along with a traditional culture, it can still work out, which I don't think is something that anybody saw coming.
Nope.
But I'm really glad that it's here because it's important. It's important for kids to be able to explore the many subcultures that America has, but it's also important for them to be informed about their traditional culture as well.
Wouldn't you say for us growing up, if we would have heard about a spot like this, mixing hip hop with our own traditional foods and stuff, we would have like definitely went here growing up? It would have been like a dream.
Yeah, I would, because it's such a mixture of two cultures that a lot of people think have nothing to do with each other and should not be next to each other at all.
Now, you would think that looking at the success of Bauhaus, that more people would try to open up hip-hop, authentically Asian spots, but I think it's actually really hard to do. It's really hard to keep it truly authentically Asian and also truly authentically hip-hop.
You're right. I think it would be really easy to come across as like a poser, or you're just trying to use hip-hop in an exploitative way, but I feel like you definitely can see with Bauhaus from the ground up. It's very organic and it's very like foundational to everything that they do. Implementation of traditional Asian culture along with modern hip hop culture and how it all mixes together and creates synergy.
You got white, you got Asian, you got Latin, you got African American people serving you authentic Taiwanese guabaos. That's crazy.
Unheard of, but you know what? If you're gonna find it anywhere, it'd be right here in New York City. All right, you guys, thank you so much for watching that episode of Fun Roast Food. Make sure you let us know in the comment section below what you think about Bauhaus, if you've ever had a guabao. Also tell us what else is your favorite Asian street food. Until next time, we're out. Peace.
All right, everybody, thank you for watching that video. Shout out to Bauhaus, shout out to Eddie Huang, shout out to everybody that we met here, and shout out to New York. We're out here, we're filming a bunch of videos. We love it in the city. It's exciting. We even brought some friends.
I'm
Jachin.
In New York,
Hey.
just got off the JFK. Now I'm hitting New York City. Hey. What up, y'all? It's your boy Jachin, aka the Asian Jaheem. I'm out here right now with Richie Lee, D-Funk, A-Funk, out in New York, man. Make sure you check out the video to the left, check out the video to the right. You're definitely gonna see your boy in all the videos saying, whether you like it or not.
Peace.